Hello everyone, in this question we are given an integer array nums and we have to return the largest parameter of a triangle with a non-zero area formed from three of these lengths. If it is impossible to form any triangle of a non-zero area, return 0. In this test case we are given three lengths and things are very simple when we are given three sides, because there we have to only check if the triangle is being formed or not, and if the triangle is formed we will simply return the sum of the sides because that would be the greatest parameter there. So the condition for forming a triangle is that the sum of the smaller two sides should be greater than the sum of the largest side. Here the sum of the smaller two sides, 2 plus 1, that is 3, is greater than 2. So therefore a triangle is formed and we have simply returned the sum of these three sides. But here the sum of the smaller two sides, which is 1 and 1, which is just to 2, is not greater than 2, therefore a triangle cannot be formed and we are returning 0. Things get changed when we are given more than three sides. For example, in this we are given four sides. So first we are going to sort this array and the resultant array would be 2 3 3 6. Here two triangles can be formed, first using this chunk and second using this one. So we are going to solve this question using two pointers. The first pointer I will be at n minus 1 index, where n is the length of the array. So I would be at 4 minus 1, 3, and j will be at n minus 3, that is 1. 4 minus 3, 1. So while j is greater than 0, we will check if nums of j and j plus 1 is greater than I. So basically we are checking the condition to form a triangle. Okay, if this chunk satisfies the condition, then we will simply return the sum of these sides, because as the array is sorted in the increasing order, it is pretty obvious that the largest parameter will be formed using these three only, because these three sides are the greatest sides that is present in this array. Okay, if a triangle is not been formed using these three sides, we will simply move we will simply decrement I by 1 and j by 1. So like in this case 3 plus 3 is not greater than 6, so this chunk is not useful. So we will move our pointers in such a manner that we get this chunk. Okay, for that we will decrement j by 1 and our j will reach here, and we will decrement I by 1 and our I will reach here. So we are now focusing on this chunk. We will imply the same condition here if the nums of j and j plus 1 is greater than nums of I, and here 2 plus 3 is greater than, like 2 plus 3 5 is greater than 3. So we are simply returning the sum of the sides. And if somehow like it would have been 1, this would have been 1, and 2 plus 1 3 would have not been greater than 3, so our condition wouldn't have been satisfied, and in that case we would have moved our chunk and j would have been j minus minus, that would be a minus 1. So this would have come out of this while loop and would have returned 0, which means no triangle can be formed. Now moving to the code of this question. This is the code, like submitting this. Submitted, 12 milliseconds.